Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Stylish Grease Monkey. My name is Chris. I hope you're doing well. Today it's raining, so I can't work in my Project Bronco downstairs. So I'll take this opportunity to make a video of a boot that I got a hold of a few weeks back. It's the Red Wing Heritage Momotaro 8138 on Briar Old Slick. Here we go. Before I begin talking about the boots, let me just tell you the story and how I was able to get a hold of it. You know, recently I retired from the military, so I really don't have any money to buy anything, and $299 worth, that's not a necessity to me, is very expensive. It's not in my budget right now, but you know, my wife is always looking in our local for sale, online for sale sites for something that we can use to enhance our projects, or something that we can use, something that is useful for our projects right now to make money off. And she came across this ad of a gentleman that's selling this pair of boots for used but only worn twice for 120 bucks. So I just can't pass that up, guys. 120 bucks. So I went out and got it, and sure enough, this pair of boots right here is pretty much brand spanking new with so low of a mileage it hasn't even been broken in. I want to review it, my initial impression of it. You know, I have Red Wing Iron Rangers, I have a Momotaro 1907 before, as well as other boots like Thorgood boots and things like that. I'm not going to compare that to those for now. I want to do an initial impression of this pair of boots, how it was in the first couple of weeks of wear, the cost, materials that's used, the look, obviously, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here we go. Okay everybody, let's start with the price. Brand new, you can buy this right now from Amazon or Red Wing for $290 plus tax, or $290 to about $305 plus tax, so depending on where you are in the world. This is US prices, and of course shipping within the continental United States is free, and if you're on Prime, you can buy it in Prime Amazon and get free shipping. I've owned other Red Wing boots before, like on Copper Rough and Tough. Now this is right here is called the Briar Old Slick 8138 model. So starting from the sole, the outsole of the boots, I love this style because the outsole tend to slim down here in the front, and gives it a nice silhouette. It's got a 360-degree welt, which means that this pair of boots can be resold pretty easily, and all you have to do is take it to the cobbler when this goes out. Pretty good outsole. It's very good on slick surfaces. The only thing I don't like about it, which I'll talk about it on the bad later on, is that it's hard to keep it clean because of the color white. But that is Heritage Momotaro for you, and that's part of their heritage, of course. Going a little bit up here on the top, these came with these laces right here. The 1907 comes with leather laces, which I like. The only thing about the leather laces is that they're not very durable. This nylon laces are durable. The eyelets are pretty strong. I've never broken one of these before on any of my Red Wing boots. One thing that I would like to probably point out is that it doesn't have the speed eyelets here. So the tongue is pretty comfortable. The inside of the boots is all leather. Even the insole of the boots is leather. And of course, we know that there's a steel shank in the middle of this to keep the boots nice and sturdy. It weighs pretty hefty, like any other Momotaro that I've owned, but that's how you know that it's solid leather and made out of good leather, right? I love the color of it. Again, this is the Briar Old Slick. It's almost reddish brown in color. And it goes well with a lot of you know, heritage clothing like selvage jeans and white t-shirt, or selvage jacket and darker jeans or something like that. It goes very well with it. The heritage that it represents and the way the boots are made, it's worth the money, and worth getting one of these as a collective item. Part of the construction of the boots is the good, I'm going to talk a little bit about what I don't like about Red Wing mock toes, right? One is that the first thing, because it is so well constructed and made of thick leather material, the break-in period is it takes a long time to break it in. This is an 11D. My other pair of boots I usually wear an 11.5D. I didn't have a choice in this matter because it's a used pair of boots that I bought from somebody else. But I went over there and tried it on, and sure enough, 11D fit me well. So I probably will recommend that if you buy Red Wing shoes, to go a full size down from your running shoes, because I wear a size 12 on my running shoes, and I usually go have a size down, but I recommend that you go a full size down if you want it to fit properly. Now, the problem is that my feet is not as fat as other feet, right? It doesn't really kind of fill this boots in when I put it in here. So when I singe the laces, it still has a lot of room inside and makes my foot like kind of move around. My solution to that is putting another insole in here just to give it a little bit of thickness so that it pushes your feet up a little bit and also provides comfort. And now I'm able to singe it in and have tightness all around the boots. I like the boots to be tight on my feet and not kind of wiggle around because of the fact that it creates blisters if it wiggles around. The bottom here is white, and easily it attracts all kinds of dirt, right? As soon as I step out, when I'm driving, the back heel of my right shoes, when I use the gas, it gets dark and it gets nasty and dirty. It's hard to clean as well because if you look closely, it's like corrugated, right? And there's a lot of crevices in here that dirt can get into. It's not as easy as just wiping it down with the magic eraser. Magic eraser works, but you have to put a little bit of elbow grease into this area to clean it as good as you want it to be, or as good as when you bought it brand new. What I found is that if you use the Green Winnie scrubber and some maybe whitening toothpaste, that helps with cleaning the area right here, the outsole of these pair of boots. Aside from that, I love Red Wings. I love the way they represent the heritage style and goes well with my heritage work clothes. I intend to keep the 8138 clean. I intend to use it for, you know, the special occasions when I go out with my wife to a restaurant or for a date or something like that. And then I will continue to use my 1907 and my Red Wing Iron Rangers for when I ride my Harley Davidson or work down in my garage. So I hope this video helps you decide on whether you should get an 8138. Ultimately, my recommendation is yes. I love this color right here, the brownish red color. And I know that Red Wing on the mock toe department makes a lot of different colors of boots, but I recommend the 8138 because of that color. It's very nice. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. That is all I have for you for today. Aloha.